You see it. He done made it to Forbes. It's bigger than an interview. Beauty professionals, this is what you can learn from Katt Williams. We're all talking about Katt Williams. We're all talking about him on the Club Shay Shay interview, but I watched the full version of the Willie D interview. Here's my takeaways from something profound that Katt said during that interview with Willie D. Something that you can take in and use and better serve your clients. During the interview, Katt went on to say that he has the best fan base in the world. And that's how I feel about my clientele, and that's how everyone should feel about their clientele. So if you are a hairstylist, a beauty professional, waxing, lashes, nail tech, whatever it may be, if you don't feel like you have the best clientele in the world, like if you don't love them to pieces, if you wouldn't do anything almost for your clientele, then you may be doing something. He also spoke about how he does not repeat his jokes throughout the years. So some comedians will go on and do the same joke in the same way over and over again for multiple years. And why are people paying for the same joke over and over and over again when he can push the mark and give them more, be his best self? And it got me to thinking that I have kind of gotten comfortable. You know what I mean? I know that what I provide to my clients is good, but am I giving them the same joke? Am I giving them the same experience every time they come into my salon? When's the last time that I gave them a brand new experience in my chair? And I had to say, as we're going into 2024, that this really, it really made me want to up the ante to make my clients that have been with me all this time, to honor them and to appreciate them in upgrading their salon experience with me. Katt Williams spoke about transparency being a really, really good thing. But I want to put one little caveat to that. We can be transparent, but we should not be bleeding on our fan base and our clientele. So if you are going through something, you can be transparent with your clients about that. You can tell them what you're going through, but we do not bleed our trauma and our hardship and our stress onto them. So what I find works best to not bleed on them is to go through it, heal from it, and give people a notice about what you're experiencing, and only then talking about it or coming around to it once you have worked through it on your own, so that you aren't spewing all of these, emotions onto them. You have gone through it, you have sat with it, you have gotten your lessons from it, and now we can have a conversation versus using your clients as a therapist or a crutch to help you through. Now, I say this after 10 years of bleeding on my clients, so I'm not someone who hasn't done it, but know that even though our clients love us and they care about us, they did not pay to get bled on. And lastly, the one thing that I want to talk about that Katt said is that laughter is an emotion, and it's something so powerful to be able to tap into that emotion, whether it be laughter or some other emotion. If you are able to help someone feel something, then you are a powerful person. So when people come into your salon, what emotion are you making them feel? Do they feel welcome? Do they feel comfortable? Do they get to decompress here? Like, are you providing that emotional support? Like, are you being the person that brings that to them? Because that's what they're really paying for. That's what's priceless. That is what makes your service valuable to them, So the main takeaway from all of this is, as we are consuming content, I want us to kind of dive deeper this year and get more meaning from what we're watching versus just, consuming it. Really utilize the different things that are popping up, that are trendy, to develop yourself and to reflect on your business and yourself, to be able to be better for not only you and your family, but also your clientele. That's all.